Hello and welcome back to Minecraft, my fellow mages and mystics. And today you are joining me on the FrontierCraft server. I have not launched it yet. I will be launching it Monday, April 17th for an alpha launch. So if you're interested in playing with us on the FrontierCraft server, I will have a link in the description below to where you can join me or join us. And this is my claimed area. I'm going to be calling it Waterfall City. I'm going to be rebuilding it to be something completely new. And down right around in here somewhere is where you will spawn into the overworld. But when you first spawn in, you will go to the lobby, and then you'll have to type in /overworld to get to this overworld where you can start building your base and taking jobs and doing all kinds of stuff. And also quests. I do have some quests in here now, so this is basically a preview of what is in the mod pack on the server that you can do. And there's a lot of other stuff. I'm making a custom FrontierCraft mod specifically for the server, and it has some cool stuff. We won't be delving into that today, because that mod is not on the server yet. I have a couple things yet to finish it. Then when it gets finished, it will be put on, it's already on CurseForge, the first version of it. There's all kinds of stuff that you can get, and the quests will heavily depend upon that. So I'm not going to go too much into quests yet today. We're just doing a little bit of We're just doing a little bit of terraformcraft. We're doing a little bit of terraforming because I want, at the top of this mountain, there's going to be something cool. But it's not going to be built today. So we are basically just going to be playing a little bit. And I'm going to be showcasing some of the features, some of the stuff that is on the server. Of course, bleh. Words hard speak, I do. Yep, well. So, but like I said, I'm going to be showcasing some of the features of the server. And, excuse me, cow. I'm trying to film a video here. So, yeah, we are doing that. And today, like I said, I'm going to be showcasing a little bit of some of the features that are going to be, and some of the features that already are on the server. So, I want to make a bit of a cliff face here. Cow, excuse me. Come on, cow, get out of there. Go on. Shoo, beat it, scram, get lost. I'm trying to work here. So we're going to do a little bit of this, and then we will be going and doing something else. So I'm going to be doing a lot of terraforming on this mountainside, because there's some stuff that I want to do here. And I need to go sleep before I lose all of my animals and stuff. Leave the door open, that's fine. I've already seen a couple of creepers on the map. And mob griefing is not off on this server. So, I need to fill this in a bit better. And I'm running a few texture packs. If you want to run the ones I have, I'll have links to those in the Discord. But I'm just going to place this out. I should have taken the job builder before I did this, but I didn't want to. So there, that's a bit better, and I'll keep working. I'm going to keep working off camera on this pack because I'm having a lot of fun putting this pack together. And this is basically the second time I've actually played on the server. I've been doing all kinds of other stuff. So, in the last episode, you saw me go to the lobby and showcase the other worlds. One of the other things, important thing, is when you get at home, when you find yourself a place where you want to base, you need to set home and set your home. So that way, in case you get far away, okay, I'm 50,000 blocks from my house, I'm lost, I have no idea where my home is, I can teleport home. That's one thing. I can TPA to another player. Yeah, not top. TPA here, except blah blah blah. I can also RTP. It'll look for a random location in the world, and it will spit me out in a random place in the world. So I can go gather materials. I can go and I can go and gather materials and stuff. I don't think that. Yeah, it pretty much spit me out in a random place. So there's another village off in that direction. We'll go and take a look at it real quick. I have not gotten the ranks and everything like that set up yet. That's going to take some time. I'm not in a huge hurry to get that set. They are upcoming. Oh, I found a couple badgers. That's nice. A couple nice little badgers. And, okay, I lied when I said I'm not going to take anything from this town. I'm going to take a single pumpkin, because I do need pumpkin. But, oh. Haha. Is this a donkey? That is. I want him. Burlap sacks. Yoink. I now I now have Jack. Jenny. Yoink. I now have Jack and Jenny that I can take home. So, but that is that feature. This farmer here, he's tending his pumpkins and doing stuff and all that. But, like I said, I'm not going to take anything, ouch, from this farm. I'll steal a couple sweet berries. But I could have found those anywhere. And, yeah. Nice little village. Excuse me. What's this horse over here? Horses. No, I don't want that horse. I don't really want that horse. I don't really want either of those horses. Any of those horses. So, we are going to basically leave there. So, what else can I explain? Oh, the amount of hearts I have. That is part of this. Not eaten yet. And now it says eaten, assisted in adding hearts. So if I find other foods, I can eat them to get more hearts. If I want to do that. And this is a pretty unique biome. Hi, pig. Bye, pig. So, yeah. This is just showcasing some of the... I'm sorry if you hear vehicles. It's very loud where I am right now, vehicle-wise, because I have to have the window open because it's been almost 80 degrees. I don't have my shears. Oh, I don't have my shears on me. That sucks. So, there is that. And if you type spawn, or like this, spawn, and hit enter, or lobby, I believe at the moment they take you to the same spot. They take you to the lobby dimension. I'm going to try to fix that. I don't know. Oh! Broke my ankles. Oh, random torches. Random torches in the world. I don't want to add that. There's cows and there's pigs and there's all kinds of stuff. Oh, I can take that without breaking it. I might take a couple of these just for decorative purposes. And I can't break these. They just go ding and disappear. So, there is that. But, I'm going to continue playing. But we're going to go back home. I'm going to go through the mod list a little bit. So, there's going to be the FrontierCraft. Obviously. Item filters, don't worry about that. I had to add that. They were a thing for FTB quests. Stage barriers, quest barriers, all that. Don't worry about that. There's the quest book. We have vinery, where you can make wine and do quite a bit of other stuff. A wine box, a flower box, a shelf. I don't think the shelf can be made. Light snack, golden apple. But there's some pretty cool stuff that you can do. A wood-fired oven. Kitchen sink. The wood-fired oven and the stove. Oh, I see the difference. It's these three bottom blocks here. Grapes. Apple cupcake. Doesn't look like some of the stuff can be made yet. Straw hat, faucet. Mounted on a kitchen sink. Some sort of an infinite water source. Oh, cool. Now then there's water strainer, which you can do that. There's simple shops. So if you want to sell something, they're not that hard to make. You just need wood. You do need nether quartz. So that's kind of a pain. There's looter. Iron chests are in this, so you can make iron chests. Handcrafted. There's all kinds of stuff that you can make in this. Ovens, fancy paintings, hammers, trophies, pots, dishes, cookery, shelves. Those are pretty cool. These boards, you drop planks on top of a woodcutter. Not a woodcutter, stone cutter. You drop the planks on top of a stone cutter, it cuts them into these boards. You can make different furniture. When you join the game, you get a bed. It's in the starting gear. You also get shulker box. You get 2 burlap sacks. I've made these because these are not hard to make. You make burlap fabric, which is just wheat and string. I found I found something pretty cool when I joined this world. I started making my mine because, as you can see, I'm at level 5 mining yet. I'm still trying to get the material to make the iron hammer. I have a bunch of iron. I don't have the diamond. Haven't got the diamond level yet. But I started a mine. I'll go show you. Yep. Buddy, you can stay there. This is the only allotment that I allowed myself as server owner to basically cheat in for myself as my buddy. And I'll find a pig at some point, bring home, name him Francis. Don't worry about that. But I had to have Buddy. He's been with me for a couple series, and had to have him. Oh boy, this iron golem is seen some better days. I almost tried to push him off the cliff and got pushed off the cliff myself. Broke my ankles again. Pathing has got to be dealt with around here. There's a cat up here. I'm gonna tame that cat. Hi! Oh, I caught him. I caught the cat. So, as I was mining down here, I heard zombie noises. So I started digging. You can see the different directions I started digging. That way I dug right into here. Zombie spawner. Got the treasure and looked around. There's nothing else there. So I'll have a zombie spawner at some point. And down here, this is as far as I got before I decided to give it up for now. So there's my mine shaft. And I do have some villagers. They're boarded up in houses. And yeah, that is that. So I also decided that I was going to pick the lumberjack. I started with farmer. I was making no progress. I will take farmer at some point because I don't really care about these hoes much as the power-ups. Double drops, better drops, random color wool when shearing. Lumberjack, chance to get a double log drop, haste to better apples from leaves, maybe. Could be a good thing to do. Miner is the one I'm interested in. Or vein miner. I want to get that so I can vein mine ores. And with these you can do that. And it says lumberjack. And I showed you in the last episode, if I said hi, right, you can go miner. You can toggle prefix. Well, didn't mean to do /hi. Now down here it says miner. You do the same thing with all the jobs. So that's what that is. But I will be basically making Waterfall City. And I have some cool plans for this. Come home. I've been looking at this all over the place. In survival, in creative. I'm going to go into creative mode here if I can spell. To showcase what I want to do. This is basically my village from above. It spawned all funky all over this mountain. So it is what it is. But I think it's pretty cool. So what I want to do is I'm going to harvest this a couple times, right? I think I have to get rid of this and put dirt there in order for my pumpkins to grow. I'll do that at some point. I can use that wood, actually. But this is my mountain. And around it, I am going to basically build a city. and I'm going to call it Waterfall City. So from the top of the mountain up here, I'm going to terraform this so this is all pretty much flat. Then I'm going to dig it like a bowl. Yeah, get it, dig it. I'm going to dig it. I'm going to dig it like a bowl shape here. I'm going to remove this house that I'm staying in when I build my starter base. And I'm thinking my starter base may be right over here on this plateau. I'll have to either level it out some or build it up, or a combination of both. But I'll put my starter house up on this knoll here, I'm thinking probably, and have this field for my personal builds. And as I was looking, I discovered this. This goes way down to I don't know how far. I haven't even went there yet and explored. But like I said, as I've been exploring around, I've discovered some things that I thought were cool. And I thought the perfect place for a bridge would be over here. So I'm going to dig this out, build a bridge across, like right here, because it's like perfect. It's begging for a bridge right there. So that'll be cool. And yeah, be doing that. Have, you know, like a little fishing dock or whatever over here. And yeah, so this will be basically where I'm going to live over here. I may put a building over top of that in time, I don't know. But I've got a lot of plans. And this is going to be Waterfall City. But like I was saying, I'm going to put... Oh. What's this? I didn't know this was here. Oh, excuse me. Yawning. But yeah, I'm going to put a lake up on top of here. And where this is dented in like this is going to be open, where the water comes out, pours down, basically down the side of the mountain in different places. And little landings like this are going to be like tide pools. And I'm going to move and rebuild villager houses. And I might have the river come off this side and maybe down through here to, oh, excuse me, like a tide pool here. That's moss. I did not know moss was there. Huh, that is awesome though. But yeah, come down through there, come down basically where this path is into here, and have the river come out, and the river spill out here and come down into maybe another pond here, and then have like an inlet, yeah, inlet, not inlay, have another inlet go to the ocean over here. But there's a lot of terraforming and building and such like that is going to be going on, and in these flat areas are going to be where I'm going to be rebuilding different buildings, and I'm going to be utilizing villagers and just all kinds of things. And that goose honked at me, so that is cool. So, but yeah, there's all that. So if anybody has any ideas of what they want to do for their base, let me know in the Discord. I'd be really happy to hear it. So, but until then, guys, stay magical, and I can't wait to see you on the server with me. So until then, have a great one. Bye-bye.